There's Gola.
How you coming on now?
So there's the guy that was beaten by the Chinese missionary.
See the scars and things on you. Well, man, consider. I see this on you. And this actually proves that this thing happened. You just fixing your gadget?
No, I said it.
And it proved that this thing actually happened where January 13th. So you've been in the hospital since January 13th? Since the 13th of January.
Boss, just a minute. This minute's not ready.
Anyway, let me introduce myself to you. My name is Eugene Fahngon. And maybe during the elections, if you used to watch Spoon Talk, Spoon TV, you used to listen to radio, you will find out that I was one of the men pushing for this president to be elected. And one of the things this president ran on in the arrest agenda is called the rule of law. The rule of law means that people should have justice, that justice should be given to whom justice is due. And, excuse me, sir. We're busy. Yes, you want. So, I heard about your problem on the 10th. And it didn't sit well with me. Because what I heard was that two persons went in a Chinese man's yard to steal. That's the information they gave me. But then when they caught them, one of them was beaten severely to the point of death. And then, from there, the boy was taken upstairs. That's the story they gave me. He was taken upstairs, and the Chinese man poured hot oil on the fire. It burned, and he poured it on the gentleman. Which, of course, now I can see. The entire camera can show. You know, don't be afraid. Show yourself, let the Liberian people see you. And immediately that happened, they said he did not stop there. He brought you down from upstairs, tied you up, put you in some small room, and continued to spray you with pepper spray and beat you up again. And then he took plastic. Was it a water plaster or the plastic they can buy food in? The plastic they can buy food in. And then he lit it with fire and started letting it drop on you bit by bit. That's what I heard. And that was a no-no. Not in my country, never. And I got to understand that there were people from the chat room who started saying that there was a cover-up. I want to show you, I will speak with the police. Because at the end of the day, from January 13 until now, it's almost 1 month for such a gruesome act to be committed by a foreign national in our country, and we did not get to know about it until after a month. I also want you and your mother to know that when we called this morning and you agreed to grant us the interview, in that interview you explained something that shocked the entire country. That you were tied up, and while this Chinese national by the name of Michael Seo was dropping the plastic on you, he unleashed a dog to bite you and eat you up. My understanding is that you spent 3 days in that compound. Is that true?
Yes.
After beating you up like that. No medical care. Let me ask you this. When the police took you to ELWA hospital, they just dropped you off? Was it them that took you there or what?
No, that was my sister.
Your sister was the one that took you to the ELWA hospital?
Yes.
And you were in the ELWA hospital from then until they released you yesterday or day before yesterday? Sunday. So, let me understand from you. He sprayed you, according to you this morning on the radio, in the anus.
Yes.
And he sprayed you behind your ears.
Wow.
In your ear. He sprayed you in your ears. Okay, let me ask you this. You said he put you in a room, sprayed the room, and locked the door also?
Yes. The first thing he do me, he get me up to the house.
Before he carry you up the house?
Yeah, he put me in the room. He got a spray, 2 spray. Spray the room. Put me inside and lock the door. In the bathroom. Me secure the bathroom now.
Yeah.
Put me in and lock the door. When he come for me, get me to the house. In the bathroom.
When he sprayed this oil on you, because I can see your skin, did he realize the amount of pain and torture when he fried you like this? Did he realize that you could die from such? Did he say anything? Did he know that this was going on? And were you awake?
Yeah, when you're wasting oil on you're saying that the man, I don't want me to know better. I don't want you to know. When you do it, you ask me, it's okay. I think, yeah, okay, I beg you, please. I cry. And you say no. And it's okay. And you take the plastic. I think that wasting it on me. Yeah. I think you need to oil. I think okay. I think, yeah, okay. You say no. You want me to know better. I take the plastic and let it. Start wasting it on me.
Since this thing happened, have you had the opportunity to see him? Have you seen him?
No, but I was in the hospital. Yesterday I saw him to St. John.
On Sunday, the same Sunday.
The same Sunday. Okay. I want you to know that my understanding, my investigation has proved that this man know a lot of big government people from the past government. But this is a new government. I stand here as an official of the government who helped to propagate President Bouakar's agenda to the Liberian people. And one of those things on the agenda is the rule of law. And I can assure you on behalf of the president that you will receive justice. I want you to keep that in your mind. And that any attempt by any government official to cover up this story will be bad. I want to give you the assurances from the president himself that you will not be treated like this and people get away with it. I don't care whether you went to steal. The law said they should catch you and turn you over to the police. There is a punishment for you. I have never seen in my whole life this kind of grotesque and gruesome torture. Even in Vietnam, this didn't happen. To fry somebody with a boiling oil, to light plastic, to expose them to be eaten by a dog, your dog. And by the way, where is this Chinese man's house that he carried you into? Around Ala Lagoon? Is that the tall building? Yes. We'll be going there from here. My crew and myself will be going there from here. So, Madam,
Yeah.
I heard you on the radio say that we are a poor family,
Yes.
that you need help, and that you're still in pain, correct? You're still going through the trauma, the pain, or inside you can be hurt. That's what you said on radio, correct?
Yeah.
I want to assure you that there are people watching, hundreds of people, that this is not going to go unanswered. We will be making some interventions along the way. I see the community, I see where you live, I see everything. So I didn't want to come here and just talk and leave because I heard what you said. But I want you to know that the government that I am part of, we do not support someone roasting a human being, let alone frying a living human being with oil. We do not support what this man has done. And I can say here, I don't think any government official is in support of what this man did to this man. If we had done this in another country, the case would be different. So under this government, no one will be allowed to treat our citizens. I can see everything on him. The cutting, the frying, the plastic burning, it's all there. It's all in his hair, everywhere. Oh, you had to take stitches in your hair.
Yes.
Oh my God. This is unacceptable under the Joseph Boakai-led administration. I want to assure you that this gentleman is in the custody of the police. He will be forwarded to court. He will be duly charged, and the law will take its course. As Director General of the LBS, I will follow this case to the legal conclusion. And anybody who puts forth in this case will be exposed. And I want to say that we'll do everything to help you. If you want to open my Jeep there, let's take some things down. I brought some small rice, milk, sugar, water, oil, chicken soup, you know, small thing. Yeah, I didn't just want to come and see and talk. Yeah, so my own little weak way of saying sorry, and assure you that we will do everything we can from time to time to help with the situation. Mr. Momo, we're sorry, but I don't want you to think that the government is not paying attention. And that's why I came. I am looking at you and I'm looking at the burn. The world sees it. That you were actually fried from January 13th till now. Look at you. And I will also be writing the police director, the Inspector General of Police. I'm going to write him an official communication asking for an investigation into why police officers saw you in such a situation and did not dig further to understand why. That police officers did not immediately rush you to the hospital. That police officer did not do what they were expected to do at the time they saw you. I will be writing him an official communication asking for an investigation into why it happened the way it happened. Once again, I'm sorry, and I want to assure you on behalf of the government that this case will not be swept under the carpet and that justice will be served regardless of your status. You say we are poor, but you're not too poor to get justice. So justice will be served. So this is the little thing I brought. I hope it tries, and I'll leave one of my cards here. If you ever need help, I will be more than open to help, and I will try to make some interventions to see how best we can continue with the medical situation. I say sorry again. It should not have happened. It has happened, but the law will take its course. So that's why we're here. With me and my crew now, we're going to go look for where this act was carried out against Mr. Momo. We're told that the house is somewhere D Calabash, right? We're going there and we're going to ask for people around there to tell us what they know about this particular individual. So I'm sorry. And so this is it. I also brought a little bit of thing. You give me that? This is not much, but I believe this is 40,000. And I just want to present that on behalf of the good people in the government that heard about your situation. Just want to assure you on behalf of the government that this case will be followed to the end and that justice will be served and that we'll do everything to help you go through this. It's not about poverty. You are a Liberian citizen and you have rights. And even if someone does something, even in the court of competent jurisdiction, they would have never brought him outside and fry him like this with oil and bring dog to eat him. That is the lowest you can reduce a Liberian citizen to becoming a dog food. And that is unacceptable. That hurts me personally. And I'm personally involved in this case. And I will see it to a logical conclusion, okay? So sorry for that. We'll continue our job and we'll continue to follow up with you people, okay? We're sorry. Thank you very much. So, Mr. Momo, we're very sorry. I want to assure you on behalf of the government that you will get justice for the way and manner in which you were treated. Such inhumility is not a part of our government. Our president ran on the basis of the rule of law, and the rule of law in your case will be applied so that people can know that when we say rule of law, we mean the rule of law, and that nobody, regardless whether you're British, American, Chinese, or what, no one is above the law. Anyone who breaks the law will face the law. So we're sorry, okay? And we will continue to monitor your situation as a government We'll continue to come around and we'll continue to make sure that this case is followed to its conclusion. Thank you very much. Madam, we're leaving. We'll keep our cameras rolling. We're going now around the fence to see where the situation occurred. You all have a blessed day, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you. We'll see you.
All a pleasure.
Thank you very much. No, leave it on. We're going now to the house.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Yeah. You're very welcome.
Very proud of you.
Keep the camera rolling.
All right. So you have to keep the citizens safe as much as you can. Yeah. You know, this is exactly some of the things we're talking about. Look at how it's a sad thing. A very, very sad thing. You beat a person whom you accuse of stealing. You take him upstairs, you blind his eyes. It's sad, very sad. And this morning, keep it rolling. Yes, we're going around to see where this act occurred. And you take him upstairs and you pour boiling oil on the fire. And you let the oil boil on the hot stove, and you fry him while he's living looking at you. And because of politics, you will have some stupid Liberians thinking that it's okay. Okay? I see people saying you don't comply with LACC. Tell LACC to update their list. Because I got my paper, y'all know me when I tell you something I hate. Y'all running around with the old list. Y'all get in tune with the new list. Start running around with the old list. So they got to do some, whatever they got to do. But again, you will never do this to a Ghanaian in his country. You will never do this to a Nigerian in his country. You will never do this in Port Kagame country. The only place such a thing can happen, and you get Liberians saying, you will never steal again. Is it about the stealing or the fact that someone had the audacity to fry a Liberian citizen while he's alive? Huh? They every day, I want to go to Ghana, look at Ghana. I want to go to Nigeria, look at Nigeria. But look at you and your stupidity. Look at you and your stupidity. Just think about it for a second. A living human being. You beat him to the point of death. You tie him up. And you drag him upstairs. Put hot oil on the fire. It boils. And you fry him. Then you bring him downstairs. Tie him. Throw him up in the room. Pour plastic all over him. Burning him with the plastic. You didn't even stop there. That wasn't enough. Then you brought your big dog outside to eat him. And a silly Liberian sit down and say, good for him, we're not going to steal again. Are you serious? Are you serious? Then every day you don't want to sit yourself down in your country. Go to Ghana, go see Ghana. It took a lot for Ghanaians to get where they are today. It took a lot for the Nigerians to get where they are today. It took a lot for the Rwandans to get where they are today. But look at you people. Just look at you people. Look how you behave. Look how you behave. Somebody said it was my family. I finished burning that building. That's how I see it. It's not my family, but I'm hurt. But God forbid it was one of mine. Then we're talking something different here now. But January 13, even the soul cannot heal. That tells you that how much they fried that young man. It's sad. Those of you who want to see my asset declaration, don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself, yeah? Don't worry yourself. Spark right here. Handle this. You'll change the cuff.
Oh, bro, open the door.
Hello.
Yeah, how is that?
Hi, we're from LBS, BC. Is this Mr. Marcos, your house?
Yeah.
What can you tell us? Can we come in and see where this thing happened?
Okay, I have two of them.
Thank you. Who owns the dog that barks?
Yeah, Marco.
Marco owns that dog?
Yeah.
Is it tired or it loose?
He had a mama. Right now, he's going to go up. So they go, you can light everything up.
So the dog lock up now?
Yeah.
But the dog barking?
Yeah.
Is it a very big dog?
Big dog.
Very big dog. Is it on the porch or in the house?
Marco, not here, Nana.
Marco, not yet.
Okay, but this is where Marco lives in this building, right?
Yeah.
What floor does he live on? Third floor there. Is that the black dog over there?
Yeah. That one of his dog, that Peruvian dog.
That one of his dogs?
Yeah.
All right. Can we go closer?
Yeah, you can go closer.
Okay, thank you.
Come in. What, you are here? Let me ask you. Tara, can I ask you?
Yeah. Go ahead. You can ask him.
So, you know, Diana, first of all, come to look at the environment where the Liberians working with Marcos stay. See that?
Is this the security place?
Yes, sir.
Zinc Shack.
This is where the securities are supposed to stay?
Yeah.
Is that the only place? You don't mind if we show it to the public, do you?
Hmm?
You don't mind if we show it, take a picture?
I can do that.
Okay.
What I
Come on, yeah.
I can't say no.
So this is where Marcos Security lives and stay.
Yeah.
This is how the cylinder look like. Y'all surface it with cardboard.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And they'll sleep on the cement and the cardboard.
Yes.
Oh wow. And this is it. How many hours do you work a day?
I come in the morning, I go at 6:30 in the evening.
You come 6 o'clock in the morning, you go back 6 o'clock in the evening.
6:30 in the evening.
Then another person comes 6:30 in the evening, 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Now private security or your Marco own security?
Private security, no matter what.
Not Marco own security.
Yeah.
But then this is how you all live.
Yeah.
Do you people, is this the seat y'all sit on?
Yeah. It's in the year, chief.
Wow. Now you caught Momo. You don't know about Momo? You don't know about the guy who came to steal from Marco? Who's alleged that they say the guy came to steal solar panel from Marco?
Yeah.
Are you on duty that day?
Yeah, no, yeah. That one last time. They get all up play.
Oh, Marco get all of us?
They get the change fair.
Okay.
They get all of one down there.
Okay.
Around here, you don't get it happen.
And I hear it happen.
Yeah.
But I hear they brought him in the fence.
Yeah.
But Marco brought Momo in the fence.
In the fence.
Okay.
But y'all heard about what happened to Momo?
The
Yeah,
guy who Marco brought, who Marco stole from him.
Yeah. Y'all heard what happened to him?
What do you really know about that?
Yeah. It's probably meant for last time. Probably regular. I call up there that day off it. So we brought out the way of probably for very bad. And then mentioned from last time. They all of them are over there. And they wash when they wash me, even the boy. Well, I don't care if I do. They do probably man. So my God, see the man, they don't care to put it, they don't care to put it. Wow.
What is this one?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Wait. Floor, Leah.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Don't say anything. Yeah, keep the camera on. Keep the camera on.
young man, wait a minute. Wait, call me. What? What happened? Shit. Wait a minute, phone. My phone. No power.
She said she's a fool.
Outside. Look at that. Come outside.
We're not coming outside.
What?
We're not coming outside.
Why not?
Come back inside. You come inside.
I don't think inside.
Or then stay outside.
Everyone come outside.
No.
I don't know. Why you coming inside? I don't know anything. I only kids. Don't come here. Everybody outside.
Where's Marco?
I don't know. You ready? You ready?
Yeah. Sure. I thought you were going to touch your phone.
喂，他们不出去，忙活了，给我派那么些事情。我给你派过来，来，我给你派过来，你快出来。他们
This is how the Chinese national behave, like they're very rude and arrogant.
我现在在社工，我在外面干的。他开就开呗，我也没说，他也问我，我说不知道，我就不知道，我在电脑上弄出来，直接出来，他们就出来。你看我现在跟你讲话，我背了点，他就在带我背点，10来个人。对，我手机没电了，他们不出来。不知道是怎么跟他讲的呀？
So you call the person who beat the man and burned the man.
我可能在有考试的时候。你看我上个保安房的，他们就边假的在这拍我，我不怕他们拍。哎，别啊！他们好像都是好大的人物。你听我的，不行，这都拍呗，我也不怕他们，拍去呗，也到时候要上去了。我现在我手机是一点电都没有了，今天白天没电，我就没充电，我下个手机就有电了。
So we gotta talk to Marco. Where's Marco?
No, for Marco.
Where is he?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, I don't know. I know work for Marco. Why
Okay,
you coming
okay.
inside?
Okay, great.
But then why you interfere?
Marco live in the same
I don't know.
apartment.
Then why you can't ask for the girl outside?
You are not a real person in the case. Why are you putting on out?
他不出去，他们都跟我盯，不出去。你看他，我走一步跟完了。
Take time.
Don't touch that camera. Hey,
What like
don't
this?
touch camera. Don't touch camera.
And what like this? I say go outside, okay, please.
You say you don't know Michael?
I don't know.
You don't know Michael? Okay.
This man, I see in the house. I see some give money for house.
For house.
Yeah, I know for fun. Now nobody there.
Are you the only person living here?
Huh? I don't know.
But then,
Okay, so
camera.
you know the man who the beats? The man that burned the oil. What the oil was and the man burning, beating, dog, eating. You know the man? The
I
man.
don't know. I don't know.
Were you here when it happened?
I did the fire roll. I don't know.
Did you see it?
Where's it?
See the man that burned, Michael, that burned the man all over. You don't see it?
Which man?
The man that burned.
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. So let me ask you this.
You ask.
You the only one live here? You one live here?
Yeah, now only me there. Nobody there.
Nobody there?
Yeah.
Okay. So then where's Michael?
Margot, you saw Margot. Why you asking Margot?
We're looking for Michael.
Why like this?
You don't know Michael?
我现在还不能上楼。Why?
We go to 10 years here, honestly. We in the whole company this week.
我现在都
Chinese people come in Liberia, you just be very rude and arrogant on Liberians. See the compound. You bring a living human being, get your dogs to eat them up. This Michael guy.
Is it the solar panel that was being alleged? Let me see it.
Is that the solar panel? That they say the man Steve?
So this place is where our Liberian brother sleeps. So I'm gonna what I was looking at there is that beds.
So let's wrap it up. So, like we did at the previous location where we spoke to Momo and his mom, you know, and the director made some little small donation and all of that. You saw Momo's condition, you saw his body. I mean, some severe pains were actually inflicted on the young Liberian man, on the Liberian citizen. And we are here at the residence of Marcus Seo, the Chinese national who is alleged to have inflicted the pains on Marco. But we've been told currently, on Momo, sorry, we've been told currently that Marcus Seo, the Chinese national, is at the police station. The reason we came here was to see if Marco, the alleged, could grant us the opportunity to interview him, and if we had seen him, and if he had refused, we would have, left, or we would leave. We would not have forced anything. In fact, once we arrived here, we asked the security if we could go in, if he could allow us to talk to his boss, and he called, and the gate was opened. We walked in, and I think you saw the aggression from the Chinese lady who came out here and insisting that we should leave in a very aggressive manner. We did not even approach the house. If you look behind me, those buildings, in fact, this particular one is where Marcus stays, according to his security. And in that building, we heard the dog barking. We asked the security who owns the dog, and the security said the dog belongs to Marcus. So it appears that it could probably be the same dog that Momo is speaking about, that Marco threw him for him to have been bitten. So folks, like the director said, we are doing all we can to follow this case to a logical conclusion. We've been told that Marco is at the police station, so it's obvious the investigation continues. We will go at the police station, and wherever Marco is, we'll do our best to make sure we can bring him on camera or we can hear from him. We'll work along with the police to make sure that happens. We were at the police station the other day, but the police told us they are still carrying out their investigation. And once they come to a logical conclusion, they'll call us. We will be the first people that they will speak to break the news to the public. In fact, the police spokesperson made it clear to us that they will make the investigation public and that nothing will be hidden from the public. The reason we are doing this is because there are lots of misconceptions out there about what transpired between the Chinese national and this Liberian citizen who was involved. My name is Anthony Williams. We'll stay on this case. Stick and stay with us. We'll bring you another edition of this case and we'll take it to a logical conclusion. I'm here with the entire team. You saw the Director General, my colleague Ayeson Yiba, Difo Flomo, my boss. We're all here and we're following this story. Keep following us, folks. We'll leave the Chinese national residence now because we've been told by his security that he's not here. That was all. We just going to find out if Marco was here, but the security told us he's not here. We were on our way out and next thing you saw the lady bashing at us. But that's fine. So we're leaving, folks. Thanks for following. Thank you very much.
See, I'm also, let me add my voice here by saying something.
Yeah.
I'm deeply troubled by the conditions of the workers. I will also be contacting the labor minister. I don't think anybody should be subjected to this kind of life. If they work for you, a security booth should be better. Look at the buildings they live in. And look at the buildings. Look at the buildings. And then look at the security booth. Look at the security booth. And just right next to it is where they burn their garbage. And they just have people living in these appalling conditions. It is sad. And I will show the video to the labor minister and ask him to make a follow-up here on the conditions of the security in the fence. This government will not sit down. This government ran on the pillar of the arrest agenda, and sanitation is one of those. And this is not
Sanitary at all.
sanitary at all. Thank you.
Folks, that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll rejoin you shortly.